Here we will be discussing about the general trends in acidic and basic properties. So certain general trends depend on simple which concept. One is Lewis concept, another is Bronsted-Lowry concept. In these two concepts, our trends will depend. We will be talking about trends of acidic and basic strength, nothing else. So basically we have to divide this acid and base into two types. So first of all we will deal with acids. So acids are basically classified into two types. One is covalent hydrides. Another is oxyacids. What is covalent hydrides? Covalent hydrides are like H2. It's an hydride of oxygen. CH4, HCl, H2S. These are covalent hydrides. When we talk about oxyacids, it is basically HNO3, H2SO4, HClO4. So here in oxyacids, H plus is attached to O minus. That is, hydrogen atom is attached to oxygen atom. So it is called oxyacids. In covalent hydrides, the hydrogen atom is directly attached to the non-metal. In H2O, luckily the non-metal is oxygen itself. But other than that, if you see, hydrogen is directly attached to non-metals like chlorine, carbon, sulfur. So you cannot call this as oxyacids. So our trend analysis will be different for these two kinds of acids. Like, first of all, we are going to understand the hydrides. Here the hydrides are there, the covalent hydrides. So what happens in a group? Like, let us go for simple group, that is HF, HCl, HBr, HF. So this is in a group. So in a group, if it is a covalent hydride and you have to compare the acidic character, the concept is simple. Concept is Bronsted concept. We will use Bronsted concept. Okay. So in Bronsted concept, we just measure the ability to donate H plus. So if you see the bond length in this, the highest bond length happens to be in HI because iodine is a large atom. Highest bond length means the bond is easy to break and HI is going to give away the H plus much easily than its predecessors. So the acidic strength will follow this order. Next is this goes about the group. Let us go according to the period. So if you see the period, then you have to take the simple period over here. NH3, H2O. Next is your HF. So here again we have to apply which kind of concept we have to first identify. So here if you see the non-metallic elements are different, but it is across the period. So across the period the size does not change appreciably, it does not come down appreciably. In case of groups the size increases by folds basically, but in case of period the size does not change appreciably. So this oxygen, fluorine or nitrogen almost have equal size because their number of shells are same. Okay. So as their number of shells are same and they have almost equal size, we are not going to apply Bronsted concept over here. Rather we are going to apply simple Lewis concept. So if we apply Lewis concept, then what we'll see? We will, Lewis means an acid should accept electrons. Now which acid should accept electrons? The non-metal which accepts electron much easily in between these three non-metals. So it is very clear that fluorine has higher electronegativity than oxygen, which is higher than nitrogen. So by this logic, FON, we can easily say that HF is going to accept electron much easily than H2O, which is also going to accept electron much easily than NH3. So this is what happens across the period in case of covalent hydrides. In case of covalent hydrides. Now many a times they will ask you that what is the basic character? This is what we are doing about acids. In the same thing, in the same one, they may ask you NH2 minus, O2 minus and F minus, which is most basic. Then how will we understand? See, first of all, anything which is which is basic or which is acidic tends to change itself. Okay? Acidic character will come into HCl only when HCl donates H plus. If it does not donate H plus, if HCl is very much happy to be as HCl only, then it is not a good acid. Same is the case with bases. So, first of all, we have to understand what is the acidic strength order. Acidic strength order is like this: HF, H2O, NH3. So, if you just subtract one H plus from this compounds, we get the below mentioned compounds. So, these below mentioned compounds are nothing but the conjugate bases of the above acids. Please understand, these below mentioned compounds, below mentioned species are conjugate bases of these above acids. So, if these are the conjugate bases and if HF is the best acid, then definitely the stability of F minus will be much more, because good acids have good acids have stable conjugate base. So this is the stability of the conjugate base. This is the stability of the conjugate base. Now if somebody asks you what is the basic order, then you don't have to think much. With any acidic or basic order is always inversely proportional to its stability. If something is stable, it is not going to be a good acid. If something is stable, it is not going to be a good base. Okay, so if somebody asks you what is the basic order, just reverse this order. Bas. So your first thing is you will have to compare the acidic character, find out the base, it is more stable. A good acid will have a stable base, conjugate base, and that stable conjugate base will not be a good base, because if it is stable, it cannot be a good base. Okay, so first you have to understand what are the factors that are going to affect the acidity of oxyacids. Number one is size. Size will affect. Size of what? Size of central atom. Central atom means here it is nitrogen, here it is sulfur, here it is chlorine. Size of central atom. Number two is electronegativity of the central atom. Number three is oxidation state of the central atom. So how does it affect? Let us understand. If the size is small, okay, if the size is small, then it will be a good oxyacid. So small size is favorable, because if it is small, it can accept more, right? If it is a small sized atom, it can accept electrons easily, because the nuclear charge effect is much more. Next, what about the electronegativity? if the electronegativity is more, then it helps the acidic character. Then it can accept electrons easily. Oxidation state. Large oxidation state is good for acidic character. Why? Because suppose chlorine has this kind of phenomena with oxygen. So more, here you can see chlorine is having an oxygen state of +3. I'm not showing the all bonds exactly. So +3. So basically why it is +3? Because it has gained partial positive charges from 3 oxygen atoms. So that is why it is +3. So now as it has become a partially positively charged ion, it can accept electrons much easily. So that is why oxidation state of central atom, if it is higher, it will be a better acid. If we just compare the, according to the first point, the best example is this: HOI is a bad acid than HOBr than HOCl. Why? Because see, in this case, the only difference is the non-metallic atom, and it is oxyacids. If it is a hydroacid, we would have gone for this concept, bond length concept, but it is a oxyacid. Here, the difference maker is the non-metallic atom. So, if we see the non-metallic atom, we can go for the concept 1 or concept 2, electronegativity of the central atom, or we can go for size of the central atom. So here size of the central atom is least in this case, and also the electronegativity is the highest. So these two concepts can be combined to solve this problem if given in examination. Okay. Next is, let's take another example like HCl, HClO, HClO2, HClO3, HClO4. So in this case, if you see, the non-metallic elements are same, right? The central atom is same. So we can understand the size of the central atom will be same. The electronegativity of the central atom will be same. So these two criteria will not work as a differentiating factor in this problem. The differentiating factor may be the oxidation state of central atom. So you have to calculate the oxidation state of chlorine in each of this compound. So here it is -1, here it is +1, here it is +3. So you can also calculate, here it is +5, here it is +3 is coming, this is coming +5. So HCl of 4, 3 is already done, so this will be +7, +5, +3, +4. So as the oxidation state increases, acidic character will increase. This part was also dealt in redox reactions. In redox also, the same part was dealt with in a similar fashion. Okay. So question may come, which is a better acid, H2SO3 or H2SO4? So you can see here, if you calculate the oxidation state, it will come +6. Here if you calculate the oxidation state, it will come +4. So definitely this is the better acid. You can do the same for HNO2 and HNO3. So this is based on what? This is basically based on your oxidation state. Okay. So that ends the Lewis-Bronsted-Lowry concept of trend analysis for acids. We will be dealing with bases after this. Now we are going to understand the strength of bases. So in case of bases, similarly, certain question comes in which we have to identify which is a better base, which is a least basic, and all those things we have to identify. So first of all, the most simple criteria for base is the electropositive nature of the metal. Okay, electropositive nature of the metal. So we can easily say that cesium hydroxide is a better base than rubidium hydroxide, which is a better base than KOH, and so on. more the electropositive nature of the metal, it will be a better base. Okay. Next is hydrides, basic nature of hydrides in the same group. So this concept is already done. If it is, let's go for the period first. If it is in the same period, suppose we are talking about NH3, water and HF, the one we have already talked about. So if you see, we already know that HF is the best acid, so definitely it will be the worst base. Simple. Okay. So this again depends on what? The electronegativity of the atom. So wherever the electronegativity is the least, the basic nature will be highest. Because if the electronegativity is high, it is going to accept electrons, it is not going to donate electrons. In base, we need electron donors, we are not needing any electron acceptors. Next is group. While we talk about groups, we can talk about NH3, we can talk about PH3, we can talk about arsine. So if we see the basic nature in this, then if you have to know that, let's say check the electronegativity first. Now, before checking electronegativity, we have already known in acids that in case of groups, we generally check for Bronsted nature, that is the size of the atoms. So if we go for the size of the atoms, definitely the size of arsenic is much more. So as the size increases, the basic nature decreases. Okay, as the size increases, the basic nature will decrease. Why? First of all these atoms are having electron pairs with it. All these electrons are to be donated. Now, in case of ammonia, this nitrogen being a very small atom, this electron faces repulsion from the other electrons and hence it is easily donated, which is not in the case of phosphine or arsine. So this follows this order. Okay, so this is following this order. F minus, Cl minus, Br minus. এটার মধ্যে হঠাৎ করে ধরো তোমাকে বললো যে find out the order of basic strength of this following. So how will you do it? Simple, make conjugate pair, because you are pretty sure that it is going to form covalent hydride. So we'll go for Bronsted concept. Bronsted concept means we will just form acid by adding H plus. Just form acid by adding H plus, nothing else, like this. And in this, which is the most stable acid? This is the most stable acid because H and F is having very low bond length. So it is very stable. So this is very stable. So that means this is very good base. This is the order. Number 5. Similarly, you can do also for O2 minus, S2 minus, AC2 minus, TE2 minus. Okay, so this is your homework. This you can do. Number 6. Which will be a better base? PH3 or P2H4? Now in this case, the central atom is same. Whenever the central atom is same, you have to go for which concept? You have to go for oxidation state concept. Because if the oxidation state is more, then your acidic character will be more. Whenever you have got same central atom, you will go for oxidation state concept. So here the oxidation state is -3 and here the oxidation state is -2. So whose oxidation state is more? P2H4 has a higher oxidation state, and if the oxidation state is high, acidic character will increase. That means basic character will